Perfect.
Welcome into tipsforgamers.com. I'm Daughtery Crib, and today we're going to be showing you our trade glitch or our trade cheat in Madden 22. You'll be able to pick up guys like Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Jonathan Taylor. You're going to be able to get Kyle Pitts. You're going to be able to get a bunch of good guys like Deron Payne and Matthew. You're going to be able to pick up Parsons and plenty of other amazing guys. So the method we're going to be using is the SAR method. However, this method is a little bit different this year because Madden switched some things up and made some things different. So at first, you guys will try the SAR method. Those of you guys who've been with our channel for a while, you'll try it for guys like Kyle Pitts. You'll try it for other guys, and you won't be able to get them, and you're wondering why. Well, we're going to show you exactly why that is in this video and how the new SAR method is going to work with Madden 22. One thing cool about the SAR as well, the SAR works with some of the other content that we're going to release that's really going to help you get ahead of the game when it comes to Madden 22. Now, this content is also only used by us and owned by us, so you will not find this content anywhere else. You're not going to find it on another YouTuber's channel. You're not going to find it on a website, and if you do, guys, please let us know either in the comments below or head to our website. And if you guys want more Madden help, you guys can also go in the link in the description below, and you guys could find our website link. Head to that and sign up for Madden 22 content alerts, and you guys can also ask for help, and we'll do our best to help you there. But make sure to subscribe as well, click that notification bell, and let's get to rolling in this Madden 22 season. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up Colin Kaepernick first, start in the preseason. Okay, and I want you to pick up Colin Kaepernick real quick, and there's a reason. It's not going to be the same reason we did last year. It's going to be a little bit different, and that's going to be the big thing that you're going to do. And then the next step that you're going to do is, instead of starting in week 1 of the regular season, you're going to start in preseason week 4, which is the bye week now. So that is where you want to advance to. Do not advance any further than that. So now that we're in the preseason week 4, which is the bye week, we are going to be picking up players. I just picked up Richard Sherman, so I picked him up. You know, and you're basically just going to pick up whoever you want. I'm going to pick up Kyle Rudolph as well. Kyle Rudolph is an important guy to pick up. Very important, actually. Very, very important. But you can usually get him unless you're in with other players if you advance like this. I've gotten him every single time. But if you want to get him quickly, I would pick up him and Colin Kaepernick first and foremost. And then a few other guys too. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up like RG3. I'll pick him up. They didn't release Joe Flacco? What? Someone picked him up? Weird. Okay, that's interesting. But anyways, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up another defensive tackle. There's a lot of guys that you could pick up and utilize, but what's great about this is you're also starting with 75 guys. Like we said many, many times, you need to be in a 53 out of 53 man roster. So if I go to a trade center right here, you're going to see I still have I have 78 guys right now, which is amazing. This is perfect for the SAR. All other teams are at 53 out of 53. Look, the teams already made their cut. All CPU teams will already make their cut. So this is just awesome. I love this, and you guys are going to have to follow this really closely, because if you screw this up, it's just going to be a pain in the neck. You can always recover, but don't screw up. So we're going to try and make it as precise as possible so you guys do not screw up. So the first guy that I'm going to go after is Trey Lance. Now, Trey Lance is a fantastic guy to go and pick up. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go for a 4th and a 7th. I'll use RG3, Tim Boyle, and David Blow, and then we'll see if this goes through. It didn't go through now, which sucks, so I'll just ask for the 4th round pick. Oh well. And then you'll see Trey Lance will be gone off the 49ers. Now, before you pick these guys up and sign them onto your team, the only thing I'll say, because it's going to go into the next video that we're going to release, is make sure you sign the guys that are practice squad eligible. You sign them to the practice squad first. Do not sign them to your roster and move them to the practice squad. Sign them from the free agency to the practice squad, and you'll understand exactly why in our next video. So before we show you guys the specialty method of Trevor Lawrence and some of these other guys, we're going to grab some of the low-hanging fruit. But what we're going to do is go after Jonathan Taylor really quick, because Jonathan Taylor, he is just prime for beast mode here in the future. And we're going to give him those 3 halfbacks, just really terrible halfbacks, the worst that you can find. And then you're going to have Jonathan Taylor on the free agency for you. And let's go grab some more guys. The Washington football team is one of the best teams to do this with because they have so many good D tackles that it's actually insane. Like Daron Payne, this guy's a beast. And I absolutely love him. Matthew's a beast. And they have just so many good guys that they're just basically asking for you to, you know, take them, I guess. And so I'm going to ask for a 4th round pick, blah, blah, blah. They say no. Ask for a 5th round pick. Always make sure you guys check down and you guys get as many picks as you can. Ask for the 5th and 7th. Get as much as you could possibly get. And then you can see here that they're all gone. They're waiting for me on free agency. And let's grab more guys. So the whole goal of this is to put someone into a 2nd string position, right? And this is just really interesting. So you got Parsons here, who Parsons is just such a monster. This guy is literally an absolute freak. And I want to pick him up. I want to get him onto the team. So we're going to try the new method that we're talking about here. And here's what's interesting about this. Okay, so if I go to my right outside linebacker here, I'm going to give him Trey Flowers, right? And I want to get as much for Trey Flowers as I could possibly get. Now, at this point in time when you're doing this individual method, because if I trade 3 guys to the right outside linebacker position, in the right outside linebacker position, to the Dallas Cowboys for Parsons, they're not going to accept it. They're not going to drop Parsons, right? They'll keep Parsons. And there's a reason for that, and I'll show you that in just one moment. But I'm going to ask for their 1st round pick, right? I'll say, hey, give me your 1st round pick. They say no, blah, blah, blah. I'll say, give me your 2nd round pick of next year. How about that? Oh, it goes through. Great. So I got the 2nd round pick of next year. So Parsons is here, right? They released the backup guy, and they moved Parsons down. Now, one thing that's interesting about this is Parsons is actually not down. He's not down in the 2nd string position at all. So if I go to the depth chart here, Madden, this is what Madden tried to do this year, and it's really, really interesting. So interesting here that they did this. I'll go to the right outside linebacker. Let's go back up to the Cowboys, and you can see here that he's still at the number 1, right? So they're not recognizing whatsoever that I just gave them Flowers at all. So before we get into exactly what to do here, we're going to go make a few other trades, and then we'll show you the finished project, and then you'll be able to understand fully of what we're doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab Colin Kaepernick, and I am going to put Colin Kaepernick onto the Jaguars. I wonder if they'll give me 2 1st round picks. That would be so funny. At least their 1st round pick of this year. Damn, that was actually close. Because it was so close and they're probably not going to do that amazing, I'm going to offer them, I'm going to try to get it, but this is what you guys should more than likely do. I'll give them a 2nd round pick because Colin Kaepernick was free, so I might as well try and move up as much as I can. This probably won't work. 5th round pick, it's close. They're smeeging me, boys. They're absolutely going for the smeege butter here, and it's crazy. Come on, man. Smeeging me to death here, boys. I still want that 1st round pick because 1st round picks, if that's a 1st round 1st overall, that thing's gold. There we go. So we got that. So we put Colin Kaepernick onto the Jaguars, and once again, he will not show up on the depth chart whatsoever. They act like he's not even there. So I hope this works with Kyle Rudolph. But Kyle Rudolph is flirting with disaster because of his overall and because of his age. So let's just hope if it doesn't work for him, it's going to work for Gronkowski. And Gronkowski's really easy to get. So that's great. So now the Falcons have, let's go to them real quick and just double check. And there's many other guys you can do this for. We're just giving you guys a small example. But he's a 1 overall more. So I hope that he doesn't get a boost whatsoever. And let's go to quarterback. Make sure everything looks good. Jaguars. So Colin Kaepernick's up. Really interesting stuff here. So the next step, if you guys are doing this in the preseason week 4 preseason bye week, make sure you're signing those guys to the practice squad from the free agency. Okay. Or you guys can wait, do this stuff for Kyle Pitts, what we did for Kyle Pitts where we traded Kyle Rudolph. You could trade Colin Kaepernick to the Jaguars for Trevor Lawrence. And then you guys can make the other trade. I forget what we did. Who else we did? I got to remember everyone that we did on this. And then you can do the SAR and do it all in one swoop in the regular season. But what we're going to do now is we are going to advance to the next week of the regular season. And to just touch base on this, you can't do it with Payne. So I'm just going to sign Payne. That's who we picked up, which is great. Matthew, we're going to pick him up, obviously. And then what we're going to do, Jonathan Tapp. So we signed him onto the practice squad. Now we can sign him onto the team after we signed him onto the practice squad. Okay, so that's what happened there. And that's all you're going to do. You're going to do it that route. And let's go to quarterback. Who else did we get? So I grabbed the quarterback here. We are going to sign to the practice squad. You're going to see him pop back up on this. And if you don't have practice squad stealing, this is super easy. So we'll sign him now. We have plenty of room, plenty of contracts to be able to you know, plenty of money. And then who else? I mean, I could grab Hines, but I forgot who else I did this with. I can't remember, honestly, at this point in time. I cannot remember. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance to the next week. So now that we advance to the next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the depth chart real quick. And I want to see Parsons gone. And there's so many guys that you can do this with, but let's just look and see really quick. I want to go to the Cowboys and I want to see Flowers should be up there. So that's good to see. So Flowers is now set as their guy. This is why we're doing it a week previous to this week. Now you see Colin Kaepernick is the starter. And this is the big one here. I am hoping like hell he works, because if he doesn't work, guys, you're going to have to use, thank God. So Kyle Rudolph is sitting at the number 2 spot. Which is beautiful. And then what I did was I went and picked up 3 free agency guys, and I'm going to go to the NFL rosters because right now the trade center is really glitchy. After I make a trade, I can't put anybody up. I don't understand why, and it's so frustrating, but it is what it is. So Darren Fells, which by the way, this man is humongous, 6'7", 270. Like, are you serious? Like, literally massive human being. Absolutely massive. I'm going to grab these 2 guys here. Let's go to the Falcons, and then let's hope for the best. You can ask for as many picks as you can, as much as you can. Let's go to the Falcons here, and he's gone. So Kyle Pitts is gone. He's on the free agency, and once again, practice squad, practice squad, practice squad. I picked up the QBs. They got 3 QBs, so let's hope this doesn't bite us in the tush, but 4 QBs, sorry. So I'm gonna, no, not Trey Lance. Here you go, perfect. So Bortles, these guys, they say they really need them, which is super confusing to me. Maybe I can get a 2nd round pick for these guys. Probably not. 4th round picks, probably where I'm gonna end at. Let's go 4th round pick. Okay, so they got rid of Trevor Lawrence, and then who's the other guy? Oh, Parsons. Let's see if. And if you don't have someone for Parsons, like I had Trey Flowers, right? So I was pretty fortunate with that. If you don't have Trey Flowers, there's plenty of old guys you can trade for, because you really don't need someone super amazing. You just need someone who's a higher overall, because how the SAR works this year is the SAR works based upon overall, right? It's really heavily geared towards how it used to be, which is overall. So I'll ask for a 4th round pick. Maybe I get it, maybe I don't. They said no to that. I don't even see getting a 5th round pick. I mean, it might. 5th round picks kind of, yeah, ooh, damn. Okay, let's go 7th. What do we got here, boys? Ooh, yeah, woo. Yeah, okay, so he's gone. So remember that as much as possible to pick these guys up off of the free agency and then sign them. Do the practice squad first, then sign these guys, because we're going to release a video and you'll see exactly why. So now we got Kyle Pitts. Why is it saying, oh, and if it doesn't say you can sign into the practice squad, you'll click them and it says you can't sign it. Your practice squad is full. So you got to go to your roster and clear up some of the guys on your practice squad, because the CPU will automatically fill by week 1 if you do not have guys. So you have to remove those guys from your practice squad completely and then go and do it. So these are all the guys we got with our trade glitch, and these guys we got free and clear, super easy. So we got Trevor Lawrence, a first-round pick, literally given to us. We got Trey Lance, also given to us. We got Jonathan Taylor given to us. On tight end, we got Kyle Pitts. He's on our team now, and you guys will be able to get all these guys. We also got Deron Payne, Matthew, and then we also picked up Parsons. So we got a lot of first-round picks. There's so much you can do with this, and it's absolutely amazing. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, go to our website, and we'll see you in the next video.